Hey guys, what's up? How are you guys doing today? Alright, so basically today I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to improve your photography. Just stick around and watch the intro. Alright guys, welcome back to the video. So today I'm going to speak about 5 tips that will help you improve your photography tremendously, right? And these 5 steps or these 5 tips, they're not in chronological order. They're just things that you need to do, and it will definitely help you improve, because these are some of the things that I practiced and it has taken my work from this to this. Honestly, so I just implore you guys, listen to these 5 steps and you'll be amazed by the results. And the first step is believe in yourself, believe in what you do, believe in the content that you are creating, and do this from your heart. Don't do it because your friend is doing it or you saw this somewhere. Don't do it because of that reason or because it is trending. Makes no sense. Once it stops trending, what are you going to do? So basically you can do landscape photography, you can do portrait photography, you can do boudoir shoots, you can also do product photography, food photography. There's a wide range of photography that you can do. So I just implore you to choose one that you love and spend a lot of time doing that, and do it from your heart. Try to create content from your heart, right? That's tip number 1. Come on, it's crazy with mosquitoes. All right, tip number 2, guys. Look on other creatives for inspiration, whether it be a photographer, whether it be a designer, whether it be an artist like a painter or something. Look on them for ideas to incorporate in your photography world. This will help you tremendously, honestly. It will definitely give you a unique vibe if you should pull maybe 2 or 3 different creatives ideas together, right? You're not copying their style, you're just taking bits and pieces from their own and creating your own style until you can create your style without even looking on inspirations, right? So it is good to look on other creatives and it will help you to step forward. Right, I've been doing this and it has helped me tremendously over the past 2 years, right? My main source of inspiration, if I'm not looking on a photographer's page, I'm always on Pinterest, right? This place, it helps me, or it can help you find whatever ideas you want to do, whatever shoot you're doing. If you're doing a maternity shoot, you have poses there, you have different type of clothing, you have different scenery that goes well with maternity. If you're doing just a regular portrait shoot, there's a bunch of vibe that you guys can follow. So that's my number 2 tip. Try to get inspiration somewhere, and not steal the idea, but take bits and pieces to complement the idea that you have. That will help you tremendously, okay? And that's tip number 2. Alright guys, so tip number 3, right? This one is extremely crucial, it's extremely critical in your development. So what I'll tell you guys to do is collaborate with other creatives. And collaborating doesn't mean you have to go on paid jobs or paid gigs. Sometimes you have a friend, you just call that friend, hey, guess what, let's take a walk, let's go here, let's go there, and just explore and create content while you do this, right? It will definitely help you. And sometimes it doesn't matter the level of your friend or your mentor or whomever you want to collaborate with. It doesn't matter if your level is high or it's low. Trust me, you will learn something from each and everyone who has a camera, or anyone who is a creative. You will learn something from them. It doesn't matter how advanced you think you are, but you will learn something from another creative depending on their level, okay? And sometimes you're doing something and your style is a little bit off. You can see what they're doing and you're like, hey, let me try this style, and you might adapt this style and like it. So it's always good to collaborate with other creatives. They'll definitely help you to improve, they'll push you to improve. And also, it's not a competition, but sometimes you guys might take the same photo, the same scenery or whatever, and theirs look better than yours, and you're like, nah, I need to do better with my work. So it pushes you to do better. And again, it's not a competition, it's just about improving your craft and doing better. So collaborate with other creatives. Yes. So tip number 4 is know your gear. whatever you're shooting with, whether you're using your cell phone, you're using your DSLR camera, maybe it's a point and shoot, whatever you're using, know your gear, because oftentimes we might come up in some situations and we're not sure the capabilities of our gear, and sometimes it leads us to just do things that is just out of our range technically, or sometimes we decline in doing stuff which we can definitely do but we doubt our gear. So know your gear, it's extremely critical. So that's a very, very good tip. How to know your gear: when you're home and you're not doing nothing, take up your gear, go through the settings, go through the menus, just take some random shots, put them on your computer. For example, you're testing how good is your ISO, you just take some high ISO photos and you put them on your computer, you zoom in to see how the noise level is and stuff like that. So know your gear, it is extremely important. Okay, that's my tip number 4. Alright, so guys, we have completed 4 tips which are extremely important and helpful. So my 5th tip, I think this is the most important one, and this is what every single person who is good or great at what they do, this is what they do. They practice. So my final tip is practice as much as you can. Practice. If you like taking portraits and you're home, say, hey mom, can I take a photo of you? Hey dad, what's up? Stand there, let me just try this camera. Your wife, she sits there like, hey, can you just look here for a second, let me take a photo of you. Just for some reason, I just want to check some settings on my camera. But deep down in yourself, you're like, hey, I'm going to edit this photo, I'm going to test this photo, I'm going to do some things with this photo, right? You have your son, you have your daughter, you have family members. Ask them, practice. If you like nature or landscape, whatever you like, go out. Take walks, bring your friends, have a wonderful time. But while doing all of that, practice as much as you can. This is the one that will help you to go to the next level, the quickest, the fastest. It doesn't matter how much you know your gear. It doesn't matter how you have beautiful people to take photos of. It doesn't matter what you have. You could have the latest camera. It doesn't matter. If you're not practicing, you're going nowhere. So please guys, I'm asking you, I'm imploring you, I'm telling you, practice as much as you can. And that's it for me. I hope you like this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, share this with a friend, because a lot of us, we're upcoming photographers, we're upcoming creatives, and we definitely want to improve our craft. So I'm sure somebody will appreciate this video. So go ahead and share it. And thank you guys again for watching. Peace.